Hello, in this video I want to show you two beautiful queen sacrifices, and without saying no more, let's enjoy together. I will break down you all the ideas, you will learn and you will definitely love it. The first position appeared in the game between Alex Shimanov and Vladislav Kovalov, and in this position White decided to sacrifice the queen in a magnificent way. Queen goes b7. The idea of this, that after rook take b7, a take b7, black can't stop the pawn. The knight can't move, and we want to go b8 queen. If you will go with the c6 trying to stop the pawn, then we can just take, and on take we can go knight takes d6. And white's having too much material for the queen. For example, after rook e8, we can follow with knight takes a5, and this position is absolutely winning for white. On queen takes a5, we have knight f7 with the fork, so absolutely winning. Returning back to the initial position after queen b7, I need to admit that if black's trying to play c6 protecting the rook, we can just go queen takes c6, receiving material advantage, and it's a hopeless position with such bad pieces like knight on c8 and bishop on d6. So magnificent way, queen b7. What happened nextly in the game? After rook takes b7, a takes, black decided to play a6, trying to at least after b8 queen take on b5 to take back the knight. Takes this position c6. It looks logical because now the queen is hanging, and if we will go knight queen a8, then black has knight a7, and suddenly the queen is trapped on a8. So white needs to be careful, but for sure Alex counted everything from the scratch. Rook goes to d6, knight goes to d6, queen goes to b6, that is forced, and after takes, queen takes c5, black decided to protect the pawn on e5 with f6, rook d1, rook d8, and a cute move h3, just to be sure, just to make the window for the king. In this position, white's having an extra pawn, and the situation is absolutely winning. So the queen sacrifice proved the white's advantage and helped white to win. White's won this game. That's not the topic of our issue because we want to focus on the queen sacrificing. And now I hope that you enjoyed this example. Let's move to the next one, because believe me, next one, queen sacrifice, will destroy your mind. Next example is the game between Mikhail Krasenkov and Hikaru Nakamura. In this position, white decided to go bishop takes f6. Looks such a dangerous for black because now it's a discovery attack to the queen, but Hikaru found a way. He decided to what? To sacrifice the queen. Queen takes f2. Magnificent move. If the king goes back, we can just take on f6 and that's it. The black's position will be winning. So white needs to take on f2. But now we have bishop c5 check. And this position is extremely winning for black. White decided to play king f3. If he goes with the rook to e3, okay, we can go the line like this. Rook takes f6, king g1, takes with the check, and after king h1, rook d2, we will take on d2, and we are having even a material advantage for the queen. So that would be absolutely winning, like -5 by the computer, for example. So that's why rook f3 is not works. What can we do as well? If king f1, we have a c3 move. And now white's king can't move. And black's winning, definitely winning. We don't need to forget about the attack of this bishop, right? So king f3 looks logical. Black played rook f6, logical. King g4, the only one. But now this king having a huge walk, and he can't be secure. So let's see what Hikaru did. He played knight e5 check, the best move to be honest. Because what to do? If black are checking the king, so if king goes to g5, then it could be rook g6, how it was in the game, by the way. So returning back, in case of rook takes e5, the idea, the brilliance is the intermediate check bishop c8. That's basically brings the bishop to the game. And in case of king h4, rook takes e5, white can't stop the checkmate. For example, rook goes b8, rook goes h6, right? And on queen h5, rook h5 with the checkmate. So the white's king is completely trapped on h4, and it's no way to save him. So bishop c8, a very nice intermediate move, isn't it? White decided to play king g5. Check, king goes h5. If king goes to f5, we still have this idea of bishop c8, king e4, and the computer suggests here rook goes to d6, which in his case leads to the checkmate. Like, I don't know, for example, rook goes b8, knight goes g6. The king in the very center, and it's no way to save this game for white, because after king f3, we have rook f6 checkmate in one. So that's not helpful for white. King f5, I mean. In case of king f4, we can do another way. Knight goes d3 check, king goes here, rook goes f6, and where? King go here, bishop c8, and we already know these lines that it's no chances for white to survive. The king is too weak, and no white pieces can help him. So that's why king f4 it's not also an issue. White played king h5, and I really like the Hikaru's move f6. That's very calm. Maybe it's not even the best from the computer, but we want to deliver a checkmate with rook h6, and that's absolutely winning. White tried to play rook takes e5, but after rook c5, king h4, bishop c8, white decided to resign. The checkmate is coming anyway. For example, if white's trying to do something, I don't know, I want to go rook h6, by the way, right, with the checkmate, because now the bishop blocks the g4 square. If white decided to play g4, okay, bishop goes f2, king h3, and rook goes h5, checkmate because of the pin. That's the checkmate that I love in this game the most. So black won with a beautiful queen sacrifice, and I hope that you enjoyed both queens sacrificed. So don't forget to like this video, to comment it, and to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and to take a look on my previous video about the queen sacrificing. I hope you enjoyed, and see you soon.